rich better have my money.
It's Opie and Anthony and Patrice O'Neal this morning.
Patrice is trying to, he's showing me, he's pointing to the Fox News traffic girl going, hey, Anthony, what do you think? Like I'm the traffic girl guy. That's my new gig.
But I don't think Patrice understands Whitey, though. The one you're pointing out doesn't compare to Jill Nicolini. Not even in the same league.
Of course not.
That's like
the Fox traffic girl?
That's like,
why?
That's like comparing the NBA to the WNBA.
Yeah.
That girl's not even in the same league as Jill Nicolini.
I gotta look at it again.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
877-212-018. Speaking of the WNBA, a milestone happened.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was over the weekend. But Candace Parker, ready for this, Patrice? Candace Parker became the second woman.
Let me take a guess. Wait.
In WNBA history
to miss her monthly during the season.
There you go. There's your answer. Now I'm not going to tell the people because
we know what it is.
That answer's
gotta
much better.
be.
Second woman in WNBA history to dunk.
That must have been a foul-looking one.
But it was barely.
Was it barely? Yeah.
It wasn't like a LeBron James or a Michael Jordan dunk. It was just barely over the top.
It was that 75-step travel girl dunk. But they didn't call it because she's a girl and she dunked.
Yeah, they want to make
Candace
a big
Parker
thing.
is, by the way, I have to say this correctly, she was the lead player in the last Imus controversy, but she was the one he called the pretty one.
She's one of the Rutgers girls?
No, she's the girl. Remember, the reason he called the Rutgers girls what he called them is because he called it was like the ugly ones versus the pretty ones.
Right.
She was the pretty one. She was the prettiest one
on Tennessee.
On Tennessee. Yeah.
It was Tennessee, right?
Yeah, she was the best player for them.
All right, I gotcha. Very, very good. So she, I didn't even know. See, I don't know anything about the WNBA. Very good.
She's a cutie. Look at her.
She's beautiful. Oh. If you could get past the fact that she's 6'8".
Give it to me.
Huge.
What?
How tall is she? Seriously.
6'4".
6'4". Well,
imagine walking in somewhere with her.
She's beautiful as long as she sits down the entire time.
I was at a party a couple of years with a bunch of WNBA girls and Jennifer. What's her name from Connecticut? She was really good, but I said, man, I'm a big fan. I really think you can play. And she's like, thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good looking out. No lie. Just good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good looking, dude.
That's a guy with long hair.
No. I think she's a
See, Ann, you got to go like this.
Too manly looking.
Squint a little and then, put your hand over the rest of the body. Just look from the chin up.
From the chin up. Let me see.
She's,
I don't know.
She's got a little bit in her.
It's kind of like a guy.
She's a cutie to me.
You like that?
Candace is.
Wait a minute. But if you go all the way up to her eyes, then she's beautiful.
She's a cutie, man.
All right, look. There's
nothing manly about her.
Go up to her eyes, and she's beautiful. The nose, she's still beautiful. It's the chin.
Something not manly, something boyish looking about her.
Well, she has to play basketball. I mean, I think.
There you go. Zoom in. When E-Rock. Now, can we see her face?
I mean, a woman doing manly things.
See, look at that. That looks
not
like
a cutie pie?
That looks like a junior high school boy.
Oh, we just stop.
Yes.
Candace is a cutie.
No, she's beautiful, man. When you see just her face, absolutely,
she's a cutie.
I want to see one girl in the WNBA that just has massive boobies somehow.
Really?
Somehow fell through the cracks, and those big boobies didn't get in the way.
See her slow-mo dunk.
Slow motion, just dribbling up the court with those big boobies. Ka-chong.
They would get.
Oh, wow. Is that her? Yeah.
Come on, are you not well?
Zoom in.
You're not well,
Come on, Mr. Rock.
Come on, you're just a racist to your bones.
Right. I'm a racist.
How can you not think she's a cute? Look at this little thing.
Oh, wow.
A little bit of 5 o'clock shadow under the arms. Got a little European thing going.
You get her out of those WNBA clothes. She's got something going on in.
That's 6'4" of glory.
Really
right there.
6'4" of lusciousness.
You're a racist.
I am into white chicks.
You're a racist.
That's just.
I think that's
white.
partly gay.
What? You now are insane.
There's a gay tinge to somebody who doesn't like all women.
No.
I think it is.
I'm xenophobe.
Nobody racist. There's no racism that goes that high. Like Hitler would have been like, well, she's cutie pie. She's from Africa, but I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like a dude.
You are attacking my masculinity based on my racism?
Do you find any black women hot?
No, he's a racist.
But that girl she's definitely hot, man, and she's more white than black, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. Not even Anthony's so.
No, that's not true, because I probably
name one black girl you find hot.
Back in the day, I probably would have had sex with what's her name? Stupid.
What, before you joined?
Somebody has to say stupid.
Francine.
Oh yeah,
like stupid Francine.
You're right.
Francine is.
I probably would have had sex with her.
Francine is built like a boy.
No, Francine is.
I'm just saying, she's black. Cut me some slack.
I can't
Jack.
do that. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to go. You know what you're not allowed to do?
What?
You're not allowed to go. Hey, that black girl. Like you're supposed to.
Just any hot-looking black girl.
Sleep with anything.
No.
Yes, man. No.
I don't find certain girls aren't my type. One of them
sleep with? I'm not saying to marry.
No, I need to be.
No guy has a type that he sleeps with.
Dude, you don't get physically attracted. Sex isn't better when you have a visual stimulus. You don't like looking at a girl and going.
A hot girl is a hot girl.
Not in my book.
On every level.
I agree.
I
agree with Patrice.
No, there are certain girls. Yeah.
Now there's hotness. There's order of hotness. Like I would put Latin women 1, black women 2.
Wow.
But Patrice
your list is upside down of mine.
But see, Patrice is as racist as you are. You guys are different colors.
Yeah.
But he would still sleep with a white girl.
That's what I'm saying. I look at a
white girls are hot.
But you wouldn't sleep with a black girl, though, is what...
I wouldn't look at a hot white girl and go...
It would have to be the perfect...
She's white.
It would have to be the perfect black girl that has something else in her a little bit. It would have to be like, mix...
Really?
A mulatta? Something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Your racism is it's almost unprecedented.
Thank you.
It's unprecedented racism.
Really black women do scare me. There'd have to
what
be
do you mean really black? Like attitude?
Well, no.
That's intimidating.
Skin. Just
imagine that. You best do this right, white boy. And you're sitting there just going, oh no.
You're packing monster.
Oh, there she goes.
So you're afraid of the black woman's prowess in the South?
And they don't have a special place.
They crazy.
Look at this white girl here, Heigl. How can I say I wouldn't?
But that's different.
How can I say I wouldn't?
You're not as racist as me.
I'm as racist. Like white women bug me, but you go, it has nothing to do with sleeping with them.
No, there's certain girls I find attractive. I need to have a type. I need to be visually stimulated. I can't I might as well just stay home with some Vaseline. If you're not going to be visually stimulated by a woman's body and her laying down in a bed or something.
You're not, hold on. You're not stimulated by like a cafe latte woman?
Maybe. It would have to be, like I said, the right one. I'm not just going to grab any sister and throw her in bed and think she's hot.
But you don't find them hot whatsoever. I walk down the streets of New York here, and you see like a beautiful black woman coming at you. I'm dying.
You don't even have to explain. Look, Mexicans are my favorite looking women. Like a classic Mexican girl that's short, blocky build. But but there's like Penelope Cruz or one of them. If you see a beautiful whatever they are, that's a sexy woman. What are you talking about?
That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
I said that in the right circumstance. You can't just throw any black woman at me and say...
There is no circumstance.
That's not like that basketball player. Well, I wouldn't touch her.
You are sickening.
That's not sickening. I don't find her attractive.
And you're pure. A pure racist.
So are you.
But I'll sleep with a white woman.
And that's out of
and then I treat her like a white woman.
That's a racist power trip thing. Yeah, exactly.
Out you go and tell the white slave master thank you for his wife. But other than that, tell the man thank you. But you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I don't.
You
really
got
are.
to be kidding
Your
me.
racist goes pretty deep.
It's not. It doesn't have to do with racism.
I think it does. There are a lot of black women out there.
Majority of Asian women I don't find attractive.
But that's not the point.
I just don't.
I understand what you're saying. They usually got flat booties, usually got funny looking whatever. They're not sexy. That accent isn't sexy.
But I'm not saying there aren't some that are.
Lucy Liu,
right.
You gotta go for it.
Right. That's the 1 in a million shot, though. Come on.
There's 7 billion of them. There's not Lucy Liu is just the one special case. Stop. You're not talking like a dude.
Wait, Pierce,
I'm talking like a dude.
You're not talking like a dude.
Hold on, Pierce Mark from Whackbag. He writes, Anthony's color cutoff is beige. Where is your color cutoff? Because my color cutoff is black as night, or black as like Patrice's shirt right there. That would be my color cutoff right there.
Really?
And I don't even like that
shirt.
I wear a black T-shirt.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That would scare me.
But there are no black women in this country this black.
Right.
That is a special kind
I
of
saw them in the Bahamas. In the Bahamas, I saw some black women.
Not as black as this.
I mean, literally.
That's my color cutoff, though. Like your skin color, Patrice. If that skin color was on a woman, I'd be all right with that. But if the skin color was as dark as a shirt, then you've lost me.
He's got jungle fever.
Oh, dude,
that's not jungle fever though. That's dudeness.
Yeah,
dudeness.
No, but Anthony's sort of onto something, because when I was living in Buffalo, I went through a stage where I was hanging out in some of the black clubs because I really wanted to bang a black
club.
Fetish. And
they used to laugh at me.
Different categories. You had a fetish at the time.
Maybe it's more of a fetish, but. They laughed at me. They thought, "Oh, look at this silly white boy trying to get some action in this place."
You're just not allowed to say.
I like to judge my tale by the content of their character.
Where's your color cutoff? Seriously,
my color cutoff.
That's a great question.
No one says that though, Opie. This is.
And where's your color cutoff? Like albino white?
I don't.
Where would it scare you?
Those pasty white girls. Are not attractive, but
hold on.
A couple of pasty white girls here, but you pop them.
But I do want to say the other side of it. What you're saying, pasty white, is my color cut off the other way. Absolutely.
No, see, I don't mind pasty white girls.
Nope. That's too far the other way from me.
I'm going to call Schindler. What's his number?
Anthony.
What Schindler?
One is alive. Jesus, is it safe? Why don't you just drill my live tooth? You piece of garbage. You're awful.
No, I see.
I am not that far gone.
What's your color cutoff, though? That's a great question.
But like I said, I would, back in the day over at NEW, I'd have thrown Francina banging.
Back in the day, Anthony.
So that's my color cutoff.
2008 color cutoff.
And like how far? Doing her a favor when
it would have been.
It was not a favor.
Yeah, that's more like a favor crap. Like, let's say you're still single. Where's your color cutoff? Just getting action, not even going out with them.
Well, you see, that has to be. Candace Parker's nearly white.
That's easy. That's an easy one.
A tan white woman is better than he wants a white woman that tans to the level of a black woman.
Would Hallie?
Oh yeah. Okay, then let me grab one of them freckle-faced black girls.
They're cute, aren't they?
No,
you don't like freckle-faced.
That looks odd.
And Halle Berry is.
Don't give me the Halle Berry crap. That bitch is so old now, she don't look good anymore.
But I'm not even.
Stop it with the Halle Berry.
I'm not saying Halle Berry.
Can white people find another hot black chick to talk about besides Halle Berry?
I'm talking about her color.
That's the innate racism in this country.
It's not. She's just not.
Halle is the one that has to be.
That's what they got to put her up on the pedestal.
How about Naomi Campbell, would you?
Naomi Campbell?
That's getting a little.
Why'd you repeat it?
That's getting too.
Anthony's racism is starting to bother him because Naomi.
I'm like, no, not Naomi Campbell.
I've never found her attractive.
How about Tyra?
Tyra in her day was pretty hot.
And if she didn't have to talk, right there.
And, so
you would.
Anthony, what I meant by Halle Berry was her color. I'm looking for your color cutoff. Would she have to be lighter than Halle Berry? That's all.
Halle Berry isn't all that light.
She's a good reference point.
She's
not. They get a lot darker than that.
Halle Berry's a darkie to
I'm just saying she's not the antithesis of the light-skinned black woman.
Look at how light she is. You know what? She looks white in this picture.
His reaction is the same as just said Florence from the Jeffersons. You're a disgusting racist.
I like Florida Evans.
Look, the picture we got of Halle Berry up on the screen. Listen to me. The picture we got up of Halle Berry on the screen, she's walking next to a white dude. She's barely darker than the white dude.
Oh, look at that's after the pregnancy. Look at those juicy things right there. Are you not well?
I'm fine. There are just women that I don't find attractive based on certain things.
On their race.
Some races,
a hot girl is a hot girl.
A hot girl's a hot girl. Find me a hot Eskimo. Find me a hot Eskimo.
I guarantee you there's a hot Eskimo.
All right.
Where?
Find a hot Eskimo.
Somewhere with her head sticking out of a blowhole. All right, not knowing she's that gorgeous.
Blubber.
That's the bit. Find me a hot Eskimo.
Find a hot Eskimo.
Anthony might have got you there. That's gonna be a rough one.
But they're one of
Anthony, you walk down the streets here in Manhattan.
It's a melting pot out there.
But you've never turned your head because a black woman walked by and you went, "Wow."
No.
Sure, I have.
All right looking white woman or stunning dark skinned woman.
I got to go with the white chick.
There you go.
Sorry. Who's that? Oh, is that? Who is she? She's the daughter.
Stacey Dash, and she's 42. She's delicious.
She's the daughter from Lethal Weapon?
The daughter from Lethal Weapon, and they all look alike.
Yeah, see? No, I'm kidding.
Isn't that the one from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Yeah, that's
Wow. I thought the daughter from Lethal Weapon was hot.
She was 4.
No!
Hey, someone had a great line of instant feedback. Their color cutoff was, I can't give you credit because it's long gone, but they said plum.
Plum?
Their color cutoff.
This is bothering me.
He's honest.
Dudes
honest.
just, like...
Not dudes.
Do you watch black porn at all?
No, it disturbs me. Not black on black is fine. Black on black porn is fine.
The slavery revenge.
I don't like that whole. Yeah, that's a little much.
I don't know the word for you.
All right, hold on. We got Malik. Malik from Asbury Park.
We talk to Malik a lot.
Yeah, Malik, what's up?
What's good, fellas? What's up, Patrice?
What's up?
So, man, I feel what you're saying, P.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel what Anthony's saying, too, because I don't think Jill Nicolini are that sweet. I think Angela Bassett better looking than Jill Nicolini.
Angela Bassett? Get out of here.
Angela Bassett is a sexy woman, man.
No.
But see, the point is...
Angela Bassett is not a sexy woman.
Put up Angela Bassett.
The point is that you would still... Dudes do this.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and my friend of mine, Will, we talk about that. He goes, how about this one here? I go, eh. And he goes, would you hit it? And then I go, that's not the point.
See, Patrice...
That's not the point.
You're hitting anything.
That's not true.
Angela Bassett.
Look at Angela Bassett. You know what that would look like? She takes that top off.
She stinks. You're just two white guys.
No,
don't put me in his category. I'm in my own category.
Doesn't stink.
She takes that top off, and they are sinking down to her goddamn belly button.
Well, but you wouldn't. You would say no to that?
To Angela Bassett?
I'm not talking about dating her and loving her.
Go back to that picture. She's got the saggy small boob disease.
I wouldn't be able to even...
Saggy small boob disease.
I wouldn't be able to even want to undress her.
You're not well.
No way.
Tracy Bingham.
What?
Tracy Bingham.
Yeah,
who's that?
That's a black girl for you.
Who's she?
Tracy Bingham.
Laura London.
Show me. I need pictures. I don't know names.
You're not going to convince Anthony because he has to, go to Thanksgiving with his family.
At least he admits
This is what this is about. Who you kidding?
At least he admits
heard you on the radio. Didn't we teach you well?
At least he
What's wrong with you?
Where is she?
Right here.
Hey, what about Laura London?
Tracy Bingham, you like that? She's from Baywatch. She's a white acceptable.
I'm looking at that. Her face is a little weird.
As long as she doesn't talk, another one of those broads. As long as she doesn't talk, because she's got that.
I need a full. Give me a full shot there, E-Rock. If you got a better shot, a little full body, maybe making a different face.
There you go.
She's buxom.
There you go. Why wouldn't
She's a buxom broad.
Why wouldn't you if you were single? Seriously, Ed. Come on.
What I'm saying.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't say...
That's a metrosexual.
I wouldn't. No! You're turning this into gayness.
He's a metro... I don't want to say you're gay, because you're not gay.
They say metrosexual is not a gay thing.
You're something... I don't know what's wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong with me.
You're the type of guy that goes, ew. Like... Only a guy that would go, ew, could possibly go... I don't sleep with certain races.
I don't sleep with certain races. Now who's that?
Yeah, but Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys has a weird body.
Oh, excuse me? This is
but
the
she's
problem
very light.
we're having.
She's got a big butt.
She talks like a sister.
No black guy says that as an insult. Like, that's where it is. We just really on that. Because I don't like that skinny. I think models are gross. Like model bodies make us, they sicken me.
Yeah.
Tall, skinny white girls.
See?
I think they look like
That's
boys.
where black guys and white guys definitely are think differently, man.
Giselle Bundchen?
No, I've been with you.
That's crazy.
Patrice,
You're talking crazy now.
I'm not talking crazy. I would put it this way. Has nothing to do with me sleeping with her, but looking at her, I go, I don't go, ooh. I go, ooh,
Really?
it's Stacey Dash, but Giselle Bundchen,
There's hotter models.
What name on that you thought was hot? Cindy Crawford, all those white girls that
back in the
supposed
day,
to be beautiful.
Cindy Crawford, yes.
I would, but
I don't know their names. There's a Victoria's Secret model right now that's ridiculous.
The one with the dark hair and the big, stunning blue eyes and stuff?
Whatever her name is.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
I don't know her name, though. She's way better looking
She's the
than
one
Giselle.
they feature all the time in the commercials.
Yeah.
She's the one like they really focus on a lot more. Yeah, she is ridiculous.
White guys, black guys with the ass.
Who is this girl you talking about?
We're going to get a picture, but let me make my point. The white guy, black guy looking at the ass thing, they're completely two different.
Like for you to say Alicia Keys is too much booty.
Her booty is way
sacrilegious.
too big.
Anywhere above 119th Street, you can't say that.
Patrice, I'm not saying I'm right, but you guys definitely think differently when it comes to that stuff.
Oh, because I think
you like
white
the
guys,
big booty. That big booty scares a white guy.
Of big booties that has nothing to do with the actual.
And Patrice, I'm with you. Hold on.
Or I don't know what you would call it, but the actual places where things go has nothing to do with the size of the butt cheek.
Patrice, that's fine, but we're not
little
for
baby
the most part,
butt cheeks.
For the most part, white guys don't like a flat ass either. We want a.
You do.
No, we want a shapely ass. We just don't want it.
If you think these models are sexy, you want a flat ass.
No, they got nice little butts.
Say it again.
They got nice little butts.
There you go. Good job.
I've seen these women that walk around. Black women with giant asses that's a shelf on the back, and I see black guys go, God damn, that's hot. Oh, God damn, look at that ass.
But
and I'm looking going, I'm disgusted.
Two lima beans and go, she's hot.
Yeah, that's where we're never going to agree on that
to disagree.
Yeah, I understand.
Because those fat asses
you listen,
disgust me.
You can't. Ass is not sexy if you can hold it the same way you check to see if bread's done.
Yeah.
If you go, okay, this almost.
I don't want an ass that looks like she's been sitting in a gravel driveway and got up and wiped it off. That's what all that cellulite and.
It's not like your racism and making you make things up.
No, big fat asses get the puckers in them.
Yeah, pucker.
You don't want some puckered.
What is that? Who's
that's nice.
All right, who's that?
That's a nice ass.
That's Danny's ass. Oh my God.
Oh, mine can't rival that. That's actually a chick. I don't know where she came from, but her name is Kira Augustina.
She's not white.
I don't know what she is, but she's the most perfectest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Show a picture of her. I'm sure Anthony wouldn't sleep with her because she's a little too dark.
Come on. I got to see what she looks like. I'm visually stimulated.
And look, we said that's a nice ass, Patrice, and that wasn't a skinny little flat ass.
I'm very visually.
He didn't say it was nice.
I need visual. I need an attractive visual stimulation.
See, now that you know she's white, you're going to go, okay, that was
No,
a nice
this girl
ass.
here?
That's the same girl, right?
The girls that booty was attached to.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, just...
See, Ann wasn't ready to say that was a nice ass until he knew it was attached to a white woman.
No.
Yes, you said you needed
I thought it was a nice ass. But I wanted to see what she looked like.
It's not unacceptable as a racist. It's unacceptable as a dude.
I have to transcend.
You can listen. You can be like your bleep button. You can go. I don't find attractive, but I'd sleep with. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to Liz in Jersey. Liz, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, Anthony likes women that he can make blush.
There you go. That's his color cutoff.
That's my color cutoff. If they can't blush,
then no way, right? All right, thank you.
That's awful.
We have to take a break.
Well, at least, thank God you're not saying that exactly. You're a reasonable white guy. You're just an unreasonable racist.
No. I find certain things attractive and certain things I don't find attractive, and I need to look at something.
It's just like, this is
you
dude
seem
code.
to be
This
a
is
guy.
dude code.
You seem to be a guy that could jump on a girl, and you don't need to look at the girl and be visually excited by what you see.
That's what Patrice is saying.
Beautiful girl is a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
No, I need my cutoff point
Why
of
did you
being visually
he's
stimulated
not
is
acknowledging
different.
what I'm saying.
I
Any beautiful girl is a beautiful girl, no matter what race she is.
Your window of beauty is a lot bigger than mine is.
All right, would you sleep with this girl right here?
Who
What's
is
her name?
she?
She's beautiful.
That's
That girl is beautiful.
That's Megan Good.
Nice see-through black
delicious
top she's
little
got
Megan
on.
Good.
Where'd she come from?
What do you mean? Where she come?
Stomp the Yard.
Ethiopia.
Stomp the Yard.
Ethiopia.
The chick from Stomp the
No,
Yard.
she's very cute.
Will you have sex with her? Be honest.
Yeah. I'd throw her a banging.
As a favor to her. Like, this is what I'm saying.
Don't put
Here you
conditions
go.
on this.
Here you go, Niglet. Take some of this Master's sweet something. Are you out of your mind?
Today's your lucky day, sweetie.
Lucky you, doggy.
I did not
And then you can
say
clean
that.
my house right afterwards.
Pleasure for me.
I heard you guys like
Have sex
frying
with
chicken.
her.
Oh my God!
Don't be in my kitchen frying chicken.
Listen to this idiot. You guys are pussies. I'm pretty much on Patrice's side, you ass.
Thank you, whoever wrote that, because it doesn't.
No,
doesn't
I'm on
sound
your
right.
side.
You're there, except for you still got white guy disease, but you're there as a dude.
I would even have sex with a girl as black as your T-shirt for the story.
He's a dude. And see, I'll take
But
your
I would.
racism.
But I
it's
would.
just dude code. You don't say yuck to a race in terms of having sex.
I wasn't. I looked at that one girl there. She looks cute.
Not convincing. There's something going on in your head, Aunt.
No, it's
You got
just,
some major filters in you. You're scared to admit.
Christina
no,
Milian.
I
Type up Christina Milian.
find certain types of girls more attractive than others. Some I don't find attractive at all. I need to look at something and be visually stimulated by it.
Yeah, and some of these black girls will do that. I'm thinking.
Some?
Okay.
All right, I'll give you some.
Look at this little delicious thing. What you doing her a big favor?
I'll throw her a bone.
Hey, I'll throw her some of this
Who's
of
this?
this aged salami.
They need to play along at home. It's Christina
Milian.
Milian. Okay, we got to take a break. And it's too bad because this break we wanted to talk about the special place because I really found that funny when
the
women
special place.
when women say they're saving their special place for marriage.
Yeah.
And man, we came to the realization what the F is really special about that.
About it.
That should be what you give up first.
Yeah.
No kidding.
It's like, no, children may come out of here one day. Let me not let the... No, the special places is...
Special places,
That should,
yeah.
that should be the tester.
It's the dump.
where they give that up to test you. To see what you're all about.
I don't need this to be special.
Right. If you're going to spend a half hour afterwards in the bathroom cleaning up and puking, it's not that special.
Yeah, this is special. You know what kills me about you?
What?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Opie and Anthony, go, Patrice.
He just upgraded to JN. Like, how dare you?
Yeah.
He just upgraded to that.
All right, I got a question
Right.
for Anthony. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one, knowing how racist you really are.
Like your
If you
choices.
found out that Jill Nicolini has a relative, maybe a few generations ago,
or more.
and it is found out that she has a little bit of the black in her, now what happens?
Jesus.
I know that's a tough
A
question.
scene from
No.
True Romance. What if that?
But you
Of
find
course
out,
I wouldn't do. What am I going to do?
family tree, and you go up a few branches to the end of the branch, and there it is.
Give me one of those Chesterfields. Hey, Jill.
No.
Find out there's a little something something.
No,
I want to see how racist. That's the new
would-
bit. How racist is
nothing
As
would
Anthony
change.
kills her and then goes, let me wipe some of this egg off my face.
Nothing would change.
At this point, we're not questioning that you're racist. Now we need to know how racist you are.
Wow.
And you
I didn't
notice
think this
that
was racism. This is what I find attractive
No,
and what I don't.
No, this is
Yes,
racism.
it is.
Because we got dude code and then we have racism.
I find white girls attractive
I didn't argue.
more so than any other race.
All right,
That has nothing to
That
do with
is
anything.
just the way I am.
But have you ever had a moment with a black guy? Let me explain before you jump.
Oh, with a
jump
black
on
guy?
me. Let me explain before you throw me on the bus. Like, Patrice and I have had that moment. We're on the sidewalk and some hot thing is walking down the street and we kind of give each other a look like, who gives a crap? She's black. Look at that.
Look at that.
And I go, yeah. And there's an acknowledgement of like, wow.
I'm never going to say I haven't walked in New York City and not seen an attractive black girl. That's insane. Of course I have. I've commented on it. So what's the problem? But I'm just not going to jump on every single one just because she's got sex organs.
Why not?
Because I need...
Like, look at this long in the tooth Brooke Shields. You still have to. She's a,
Well, you'd have to do that just for the hell of it.
But immediately you go Halle Berry old, but Brooke Shields is,
All right, listen.
I'm not sitting here saying Brooke Shields is gorgeous.
Anthony, the Victoria's Secret model, thank you, Meatball from Queens, is Adriana Lima.
Yeah,
Check out
see her.
And Anthony, I really fast, give me a moment here. I'm sick of the haters to this effing radio show. If you don't like this show, then go find something else to listen to. Circle Mouth from Philly. Opie, I love you guys, but I can't believe how cheap you are. You make the fans in studio throw cash at Tippy Tom when you are a multimillionaire. Tippy Tom makes you some of that money, and that's how you treat him. Buy him food for the week. Let me tell you something, Circle Mouth. I threw him a few bucks, like $5 in studio as a bit. I'm going to tear down a wall. After the effing show in the hallway as he's waiting by the elevator, I handed him
another $1, so just shut up.
No, I actually handed him $100, but I don't need to do it on the effing show, you
just
dick.
Just do that. You probably lost it.
You dick.
Thought it was a 10.
Once you understand
one bottle of wine with it.
Understand what the radio show is all about, and understand maybe we are nice guys and doing the right thing behind the scenes, you jerk.
Hey, yeah.
Enough with the effing haters of the show.
Was he in the studio?
Squash these Zephyrs.
Was he in the studio?
What?
Was he a guest in the studio that day? If he was able to...
He's pissed because I know, but how did he... There was close to 100 people checking out Friday's show, and I'm like, this is a great opportunity for Tom to make some money. He's giving us great radio. So I go, guys, if you want to throw money at Tom, by all means, yes. And then after the show, I did what was the right thing. So shut your effing mouth. You don't know everything that goes on with the damn radio show. I'm not going to sit here and take I'm cheap anymore. For the show, yes, I'll fool around and go, here, Tom, here's a couple bucks. I'm in a mood today. Sorry. Where were we?
We were looking at that girl.
From Victoria's Secret, yes.
Victoria's Secret.
Look at this. Look at this.
See, Patrice, that is insanity.
First of all, let me say something to you.
Okay.
My dude code, you don't need to say that to me.
I understand, but...
Like, that girl is... the pressure, like, I would just, if I had sex with her, I would just treat her so deliciously awful, because I know that she would regain consciousness after she lost her mind, that she would even sleep with me. But this girl is on another level of discussion. Like, that's, right. But if there was a Chinese version or a black version of that, you would be going, I don't know. That's the difference. She's gorgeous, but you look at her race and go, oh, I don't know. A black that, a white that, anything.
It would all depend.
That is gorgeous.
It all depends on what they look like.
Patrice, get me a black that.
Find a black
Christina
that.
Million's a black that.
I don't think she's a black that.
What?
All right.
Stop. It just bothers me.
We're going to move on for a second here.
All right.
Because Imus has explained himself, and we want to get
he did.
on.
From gorgeous women to wrinkled up Imus. Apologizing again.
Well, Imus is in a lot of trouble today.
I had sex with her. I'm sorry I did that.
This is what Imus said yesterday.
Oh.
Defensive back Adam Pac-Man Jones, recently signed by the Cowboys. Here's a guy suspended all of 2007 following a shooting at a Vegas nightclub.
Well, stuff happens. You're in a nightclub, for God's sake. What do you think's going to happen at a nightclub? People are drinking and doing drugs.
Yeah.
There are women there, and then people have guns. So anyway, go ahead.
Well, he's been arrested 6 times since being drafted by Tennessee in 2005.
What color is he?
He's African American.
Oh, well, okay, there you go. Okay, now we know.
Well.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, there you go.
Now we know. Yeah.
Well, this is how he explained it this morning. I guess Reverend Al was on Fox. What was he saying?
Oh, boy.
What was that dope saying?
Is he already?
He's so excited.
Mouthing off.
Does he still have the black co-host?
He's got 2.
Imus?
2, right?
Yeah, he's got 2.
Oh, he's loaded it up. Certainly. He needs that now. He really does.
Yes, Danny.
Yeah, he still has actually Kareth Foster.
Right. But doesn't he? But don't they kind of?
Oh, good
Are they
God.
doing their quick the black job at why he hired him just to go?
Right, so he can say stuff like
Don now.
Well, yeah, that's exactly why he hired.
But they didn't go Don. Oh Lord, have mercy.
No kidding. Who's that? Is that Adriana again? Oh my God. Holy crap.
Oh, look at that. Ooh.
See, I'm not in a bad mood anymore.
Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Just spend the next 15 minutes getting images of Adriana
I'm sorry,
Lima.
Are you shaking your face? No?
No, I'm going like, oh my God. No, I'm shaking. I'm shaking my head. No, then you could absolutely
Riley,
call me gay.
Here's a dude code here. Ready?
Yeah.
I would pillow smother my girl for that.
You would just
I would if this
you would risk everything for that.
That girl stood at the door, I would pillow.
All right.
While she's kicking and screaming.
All right.
Pillow smother my girl for
Patrice, let me see how far you would go. Would you take her to a homie barbecue?
A what barbecue?
What?
I would wrap her in. I would take her to the museum and tell them to put some type of glass on her so I can wheel her around as an exhibit. Matter of fact, I'll have them draw. Let me tell you what I'll do. I would have them draw the stuff where they put the different cuts of steak on a cow and they show a picture of a cow. I would have them write different words on her body explaining what they are. My girl's probably listening now. I will kill you for this. I'll smother you to death for that chick right there.
And bring her to the homie barbecue.
Cold blooded.
Where the guys would be like, "Look, man,
with 2 pistols.
You're not keeping it real, Patrice."
No.
Would they say that?
No. Not for her.
Not for her. That's why I asked that question.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's all right that you're banging these girls, but you don't bring them around the hood.
They would literally say to me, they would say to her, "What are you doing with him?" They'd kill me for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's warlike. There's been wars over girls like that. I guarantee it. Just for that. Troy.
Troy, yeah, exactly.
That is Troy. That's Trojan War looking.
That's worth sending a crapload of ships over to another country and invading them.
Would you risk your relationship for that?
Yeah.
Would you shoot Jill with a silencer for that? Would you shoot her with a silencer?
Oh my God!
I love the museum angle. Get a glass.
As I roll her in on a trolley.
As an exhibit.
That girl is
ridiculous.
Tremendous.
All right, listen. So Imus is explaining his faux pas today.
Yeah.
We'll get back to Adriana Lima. No problem.
Yeah, just to randomly pop pictures up of her, I guess.
Yeah. The whole show stopped, too.
Oh, I know.
Everybody's like, oh, man. You know what? Yeah. Social commentary. What?
That's what it was. It's the show.
Unbelievable.